Said.
Yeah, let me just, a couple of things I'm trying to understand here. You keep referring to Israel's right to defend itself, and the groups like Hezbollah and others as maligned groups, proxy groups, and so on. Don't you think you strip the people of the region of their right to fight for their occupied territories? After all, Israel occupies parts of Lebanon, occupies the Golan Heights. That is an occupied Syrian territory, occupies the West Bank, indeed occupies Gaza. You keep saying that Israel has the right to defend itself. What about the people of the region that have suffered, for what, decade now, maybe close to 60 years under occupation? Do they have a right to freedom, the right to defend a military occupation?
Let's unpack that for a second, Said. What we're talking about, let's just use Hamas for example,
Right.
We're talking about a terrorist group that has time and time again made clear that integral to their mission statement is the destruction of the state of Israel. They have said, not hyperbole, that if they are able to, they would repeat October 7th over and over and over again if they can. And so just let me be very clear about this. When we talk about the Palestinian people, when we talk about what is in the best interest of the Palestinian people, actions that we think that are reflective of the will of the Palestinian people, I do not believe, this administration does not believe, this secretary, this president does not believe that Hamas is acting in the will, in the interest of the Palestinian people. Is the question, do the Palestinian people deserve equal measures of dignity and justice? Absolutely. That is exactly why we have so fervently championed a two-state solution, one that would give equal measures of dignity and justice to the Palestinian people, one that would give the Palestinian people their own state next to an Israeli state as well. So that's what we're talking about, Said.
Okay.
I do not believe, and this administration does not believe, that these terrorist groups are acting in the interest of whether it be the Palestinian people or the Lebanese people in the context of Hezbollah either.
So do you believe that the Palestinians have an equal measure to live free of military occupation?
Of course we do, Said, and that is exactly why we have so strongly and fervently talked about the need for a two-state solution, because there is a need for equal measures of dignity and justice for Israelis and Palestinians alike. And when we have seen action, Said, when we have seen action that is inconsistent with that, whether that be in Gaza, whether that be in the West Bank or elsewhere, we have drawn attention to it and will continue to do so. But this administration does not believe that terrorist groups like Hamas or Hezbollah are acting in the interest of the Palestinian or the Lebanese people, respectively.